The passengers of a 23-year-old Airbus commercial liner got a little bit more than they bargained for when their flight lost contact with ground control and flew into a hailstorm. News.com has learned the tempest was so wild that the aircraft's nose cone got ripped off and the pilot's windshield shattered. The Austrian Airlines pilot ended up flying blind at 19,685 feet and sent off a mayday call, and even though the ordeal only lasted 2 minutes, it left the aircraft observably damaged and the travelers rattled. According to passenger accounts, they heard the hailstorm wreaking havoc on the plane. "I think we were about 20 minutes from landing when we got into a cloud of hail and thunderstorm, and the turbulence started," one of the passengers, Emmett Oakley, said via ABC News. While this was happening, they experienced intense turbulence that caused loose objects to fly around while the cabin crew tried to keep the panicking passengers calm. "We could definitely feel the hail coming down on the plane and it was quite loud and, of course, super rocky for a minute," Oakley explained before noting in the text message she sent to the news network that the cabin crew did a really good job calming those people down. When the ordeal had ended, the aircraft had to maintain a holding pattern for another 20 minutes before it was allowed to land, and the shaken passengers and crew had no idea what damage had occurred to the outside of the plane. Oakley confirmed this, saying, "It wasn't until we exited that we saw the nose was missing. The pilots really did an excellent job keeping things as smooth and safe as they could." The airline released an official statement saying the airplane encountered a storm cell on its approach to Vienna, which, according to the pilots, was not visible on the weather radar. According to current information, the 2 front cockpit windows of the aircraft, the nose of the aircraft, radome, and some panels were damaged by the hail, the airline told the Austrian Broadcasting Corporation, ORF. Austrian Airlines, AUA, has since indicated that it has launched a probe into the matter. As is usual with such incidents, an investigation has been launched into why yesterday's flight OS 434 flew through a hail zone, it told a local news publication, Kleine Zeitung. The incident lasted only a few seconds. A WA spokeswoman, Anita Kiefer, indicated that the plane was being examined, and at this early point, it was unclear how long the aircraft would be out of service. It has been noted that while aircraft weather sensing systems are reliable, storms and turbulence are increasing and becoming increasingly unpredictable. Aviation expert Kurt Hoffman confirmed this when he said, "We are seeing more and more extreme weather events, and the storms in air traffic are becoming more severe," via Kleine Zeitung.